it out. They have these tall Chinese oil vases that I asked for some suggestions on what kind of plant material to put in there. Didn't get very many suggestions, so somebody missed out on a Wi-Fi faucet controller. But hey, next time you can be able to try it and be able to put your comments in there and give me some ideas and tips that you may have to help me do a beautiful landscape. But let's check out and see what I came up with. All right, here's our oil vases. And the plant material that I chose was pretty simple, but it's going to be really nice looking. And also I have some spider plants. And what will happen is once those tendrils come over, they'll come and hang over the side. So it'll look really nice. And it's going to be controlled inside of this vase. So it'll look really good in front of the house here. And also we have another one down at the other end. Accent, that one gives a really great statement. And as it grows up, this will get like about 3 foot, maybe 3 to 4 foot high, about the same width. Since it's inside this vase, it'll be controlled to a certain degree, but all we have to do is cut the fronds back if it gets to be too crazy, but they don't grow that ridiculous. So it's going to be really nice. And you can see here, it almost looks like asparagus fern that comes up like up in the Northwest. Out in the woods, if you're out in the woods, you'll see a lot of this bracken fern. And bracken fern, people actually harvest it and they can consume it like it's a vegetable. It's really good. When I lived up in the Northwest, we went into the forest and you see this growing on the forest floor. It's called bracken fern, but not in this case. This is called New Zealand Australian tree fern. And so we had the same type of configuration here. I put in a trio. I didn't want to put one in the back because it'd be like an overkill. So we'll have more than enough. As you look at the pot from the front, from the sides, it'll be nice and full. I planted them down kind of low, but they'll eventually grow up and out over the vase. But in front of this window here, it'll look really nice as a feature as it grows up into its new home. Now for the smaller pots, I used what we call a philodendron xanadu. It's a more of a diminutive or dwarf variety of philodendron. Has really nice cut leaves on it, and it really stay nice and shiny. A really nice shade loving plant. It doesn't like full sun. It'll take some full sun, but it's not necessarily does its best in full sun. It doesn't have a flower. This is its foliage, so these are grown mostly for the foliage. It has a little tinge of purple in it, but it's not that noticeable. And around the outside of the pot, I have these coral bells or heucheras. This particular variety is called paprika. It'll have a really nice flower, a wispy flower that'll come out and hang out on the sides. So I have a trio in there also. We have another one over here in front of this pillar. And so as these grow up and out, they'll be nice and full. The foliage is really nice. Have some color here in the front because, like I mentioned, it's full shade here. So we'll have some color going on. And then when the wispy flowers come up and hang over, it'll look really nice, catching the wind. So it'll be really a cool looking accent. But as you come up to the house, you'll see once the things grow in, it'll be nice and full, kind of a little bit of oriental flair. And client is happy. I didn't put too big of plants in here. We're going to let things grow in. So they look kind of diminutive right now, but within a couple of months, they'll be nice and robust, especially using the products that we use in order to get things rooted up and started with our Ecological Solutions line of products. So this is what we have. This is what I came up with. Stay tuned. There's more coming up with this project. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned and watch the magic.